It's done. That's all right. We're good. Anyways, I am actually very happy that summer is over because the most embarrassing thing happened to me at the beach. I was getting some sun, enjoying myself, and I must have gotten up a little too quickly because my bathing suit swiffed a little bit and my boob just fell right out. I know. And people looked away. I know, it was actually very disrespectful, actually, I had to yell at this guy. I was like, hey buddy, eyes down here, okay? Here's the thing, I've had 2 kids. So if you have the honor to see one of my nipples that's been through not 1, but 2 tours of baby stand, let me tell you, the right thing for you to do is stand up, salute, and you thank it for its service. Thank you. Or you can be like this gentleman over here and give it a moment of silence. Thank you, sir. My nipples, thank you. I feel that gratitude to the bottom of my areola. I mean, oh gosh. Honestly, the reason why that little malfunction happened is because I have 2 very different sized boobs, okay? Technically, they are both Bs. Only one is a B+, and the other is like a community college B, And look, I know you don't think that sounds very dramatic, but if I were to lift up my shirt right now, it would be less of a flash and more of a wink, But, I'm trying to be more positive about things, and look at things, a little differently. Maybe the right cup is actually half full, Because, I have been married for 21 years. And, maybe the variety works for him, He does have 2 totally different women under one shirt. Allow me to introduce you. On one side, you have Tina, and everybody loves Tina, because even though she's been around the block, she still has a spring in her step. But on the other side, you got Lizette, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, that girl is messed up, okay? Because she has seen some shit, okay? How messed up is she? Well, that messed up. I'm sorry, did that get weird? That might have gotten weird. For Lizette, she does not like a lot of attention. Despite all of that, I still think I look pretty good in a bathing suit because the last time I had one on, I overheard someone say, oh, she looks pretty good for a mom. And I was like, no, this is good because that means what I do is working. What I do is I always make sure to carry around my kid on my hip for a little bit. So everybody's a little less judgy, okay? But now that my youngest just turned 17, yeah, he's kind of started being a little dick about that. It was causing problems until I realized, I don't need to carry my kid. Any kid I can scoop up and it's the same effect, okay? It only gets weird if you forget to put him back, It's okay, the charges were dropped. My husband and I, we do have 2 teenagers at home, both boys. So there is a lot of male energy in my house. I mean, so much testosterone. And I think it's all started to get to me because the other day I was sitting there watching the octagon scratching my balls. Yeah, my older one, he just left for college, and I was in his room boxing up some of his stuff, and it was really fun, because I found his little teddy bear, his little baby shoes, his placenta. I mean, Honestly, I completely forgot that I had saved that, okay? But, I'm so glad I did, because when I held it up and thought, I can't believe he used to fit in that, it brought back such good memories, you know? Oh, yeah. Well, my 17-year-old, I do not trust that fucker, okay? Because I went into his closet, you wanna know what I found? A couple of White Claws, and there was an empty box of Kirkland Pinot Grigio. So I had to talk to him, you know. I was like, so, is this what you and your friends are into? What are you mixing up a few white wine spritzers? Maybe kicking back after a long day at the outlet mall? What's next? You gonna come back smelling like a Yankee Candle? Look, I knew there was something up when he knew every word to Mr. Brightside, okay? So I said, listen, if you're gonna drink like you are a middle-aged white lady named Barb, that's gonna send the world a message. And that message is that you love your mom. Oh, I know, you love your mom so much that you're gonna drink just like I do on a girls' trip to the Emerald Queen Casino. So I told him, like, put down your bedazzler, let's go get a pumpkin spice latte and forget this whole thing ever happened. It is stressful in your 50s, you know, it is every day, you know, and the worst thing is if you have an appointment. I mean, you don't want any surprises. Doesn't matter if it's a doctor's appointment or a haircut. You don't want to walk out with, you know, like cancer or bangs. I've had both, and listen, I got a lot more sympathy for those bangs, okay? I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't joke about that, you know. Bangs are a terrible, terrible thing. They have ruined so many lives. So many lives. Yes, I have been feeling my mortality a little bit. You know, I've started reading obituaries. I read one just the other day that reminded me that people are found dead in terrible, horrible places, like Phoenix. Yeah, but you know, everything's gotten so complicated, you know. Dying used to be the easiest thing in the world, all right? You would keel over and somebody would throw you in the ground and that was it. But now, did you know that you can be composted? Yeah, which is great, until now, I guess we are all just full of plastic, right? So now the question is gonna be, what bin are we gonna put Nana in? It's not so easy, you know? We're gonna be standing there with Nana in her casket, kind of like when we hold our trays at the end of Chipotle. You know, thinking things like, I know she got a hip replacement. Was it plastic or titanium? It matters, it matters. Because God forbid you put it in the wrong hole, Seattle. You get the side eye. Yeah, I still have worries, but they're different, you know. You know, for one thing, I don't worry about being abducted anymore. Yeah. That is a young woman's game, okay? Quite frankly, I worry more about being cold, you know. I was watching a true crime, and this poor woman was left for dead in a ditch. And my first thought was, seems drafty. And honestly, what self-respecting kidnapper is going to take a mom, you know? I mean, then they're going to listen to like, so is this how you're meeting women? Yeah, no. And every day in your 50s, there's something else, you know? This morning I woke up and realized that I don't think anyone is hot anymore. You know? Now everybody who I used to think was has become adorable. I know. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If a woman around my age tells you that you are just adorable, honestly what she's saying to you is, I'd fuck you. Yeah. But I am too tired. Well, you have been so fun. Thank you so much. My name's Lori. Thank you.
Lori Peck, everybody, let her hear it.